Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
Studio 69.
Yeah.
Throw a fucking Zen in, dude.
Dude. Winners are zinners, baby. That's what they say. All I do is zin, 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 no matter what.
And I stay down. Toss one in, get the nicotine levels up.
Mm-hmm. It helps with creativity.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. That's why I allow myself to be addicted to them.
All day, every day.
All
back
day.
To back, constant.
It's basically just a constant rotation.
One after the other. I told you I had to buy gum so I could give myself one break throughout the day to not have a Zen in my mouth.
So just add, but you have to have something in your mouth at all
I'm
times.
either eating, chewing gum, or have a Zen in my mouth. Like a goddamn cat, dude.
Is that what cats do?
I don't know. Are we rolling?
Yeah, we are rolling.
Okay.
Welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody.
It's good to be here. Good to be back.
Good to be back on episode 104.
What's your name?
I'm Kyle Ruff. I'm the host. And you're the co-host. Your name's Matt.
I'm Matt Newland, and I'm the co-host.
Mm-hmm.
And we're back in the studio. I feel like we've been here before, buddy.
Like somewhere around 103 times.
God, it's wild. Time flies when you're podcasting.
When you're
That's what they
podcasting
say.
to our adoring fans.
Thanks for tuning in. God damn it, my eyes itch. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to scratch my eyes the whole time.
Just-
Tune into the video.
This podcast is called Matt Has Allergies,
Oh my
apparently.
God.
What's wrong with your eyes?
I don't know, dude. They're too beautiful.
Is there just...
They're too beautiful, so they itch sometimes.
It's a burden.
It's a common thing that doctors have prescribed to me.
Mhm. Yeah.
Said your eyes are the most beautiful I've ever seen, but they will itch constantly.
And you're like, that's a trade I'm willing to make.
Yeah, it's like being Superman, dude. You got to know what to do with your powers.
Mm-hmm. And yours just itch your eyes.
Mine is to scratch my
Just
eyes,
scratch your
just with my fingernails, scratching
like
my
your
fucking eyes.
bare eye.
God, I love Zens. The podcast is brought to you by Zenning.
Yes, Zen, friend of the show. Use promo code Steamboat Comedy. Get 2 for 2.
Zenning, it's what you do.
Yeah, it's what you do.
You remember those commercials? The verb.
Oh.
It's what you do.
It's what you
It'd
do.
be like a guy dribbling a basketball.
Mhm.
Tried to get kids to not be fat.
Yeah, they all got fat anyways.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
And that's why advertising doesn't work.
Turns out kids just love being fat, and there's not really much you can do about it.
Mhm.
Just
Yep.
ask Michelle Obama.
God, she tried hard.
She tried hard,
She tried hard.
to her credit, and the kids just kept getting fat.
I don't know if she tried that hard.
Probably not.
She kind of just needed something to do.
Yeah. First Lady is not a demanding title.
No, let's not get into politics.
Yeah, I don't want to alienate anyone.
Yeah, I don't want to get taken down off YouTube from speaking the truth.
Yeah, fucking sheep.
Speaking the truth to the listeners.
Have you ever seen the conspiracy theories that Michelle Obama is a dude and that Barack Obama is gay?
No, but
They're out there.
I could get into that.
I'll just let anyone listening just Google that because it is a lot of fun.
That sounds like a good time.
A lot of fun.
Have you ever seen the conspiracy theory that they're all pedophiles?
Ooh, that one's less fun.
That's a less fun
So
one.
also, there's a lot more evidence.
Yeah, less of a conspiracy theory. Anyway, we're not getting into politics.
Not getting into politics.
No, that would be next week.
Yeah, we don't want to, we don't want to pretend like we're on either side of the pedophile debate. You know what I mean? We don't
Yeah.
want to alienate any listeners.
Absolutely not.
There's a
And we'll
lot of
save
people.
it for when, because Bernie Sanders. I don't want to spoil anything, but he'll be our guest
Yeah, we're
host next week.
We're still hammering out the dates,
Yep,
but yeah, old Bernard, he's gonna be here.
it'll be Bernie. Yeah, and I think Barack might come because we'll both be gone. So
Yeah, because we'll be on
tune
the
in for that.
road, baby. Do we have any road gigs that are worth mentioning on here coming up? Well, we're doing Craig tomorrow, I guess today, because this will probably come out tomorrow morning.
yeah, I
So,
bet we're having so much fun right now.
I bet we're just
in
fucking.
Craig.
I bet we're drowning in Craig puss.
Oh God,
Just-
we're getting carried out of the bar by the Craigonites,
By the
dude, because we
Craigonites.
crushed so hard in Craig, Idaho.
Oh, yeah,
or
they're gonna-
Craig, Colorado.
They're gonna give us.
I don't even know where we're gonna be.
Actually, they call it Craig America
Yeah,
because I guess Craig was mad at Colorado, and they're like, "Fuck you, we're not Craig, Colorado, we're Craig America."
Yeah, that sounds pretty Craig.
It's pretty Craig. You can't hold Craig down.
Kyle, explain to the people what Craig is like.
Craig is a beautiful place.
About 40 minutes from us here in
About
Steamboat.
40 minutes west.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of people who don't smoke meth.
No, there's more people that smoke meth than there are that don't.
Yes. I think it's actually I think you have to show proof of meth to vote.
Yes. You have to have meth on you or in your system.
Or at least Sudafed.
Yeah.
You got to be like, well, I was going to cook it when I get home. They're like, all right.
Like, all right, well, we're going to believe you, but if
Yeah.
you don't show up tomorrow high on meth, your vote doesn't count.
Yes.
And that's how it works in Craig.
That's it. You have to mail it in. You have to mail in a tooth to show that you smoked your meth.
With your vote.
Yes.
Mail in at least one meth tooth. But they do have a huge Walmart in Craig.
They have, so I just learned this today. So Steamboat has, Drag Cruise, is it second?
I've heard it's the second smallest.
It's within the top or bottom 3, I guess, smallest Walmarts in America.
Yeah. Because we're minimalists here.
Because we have a Whole Foods.
Yeah, we care about the
We
environment.
just care about the
here.
environment.
So we just need a little bit of Walmart.
Yes. Can I just have a dash of Walmart?
Yeah, I'll have a little Walmart before the main course, please. I don't want to
Yes.
spoil my appetite.
Yes, I still need to get coat hangers occasionally.
Yeah, dude, and fucking pillowcases.
It's the only electronic store in this whole town, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, there used to be a Radio Shack. Those were good times.
Oh man, whatever happened to the Shack, dude?
I think there's still a couple up and running.
There's still like 2 or 3 of them, man.
But Craig is, it's a good place.
But it has one of the largest Walmarts in
Yeah.
the country.
Composition there.
Yeah, it's a real yin and yang situation.
That's why we work so well together.
Yeah, you
That's why
know.
Steamboat and Craig unite.
Yeah.
No, people in Craig don't like people in Steamboat.
No.
And people in Steamboat think people in Craig smoke meth.
Yes.
And that's pretty much the whole dynamic. It's a really good.
And I love this. I think we've talked about it before on here, but like going to like rowdy, redneck type towns.
There are people.
The audiences are so much fun
Yeah.
because they don't give a fuck.
No, they want you to.
They're
be,
like, say some wild shit because
Yeah.
liberals don't like that, and you're like, you
Yeah,
cunt, and they're
yeah.
like, wow,
Yeah, he's amazing.
he's amazing, dude.
George Bush rules, and they're like, yeah, he does.
Yeah, it does. Like when we did Hate It, I started out the night by just calling everyone in Steamboat pussies,
Yeah.
and they fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna call it.
even
I'm gonna call.
harder.
I'm gonna call it so much harder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write 40 minutes tomorrow.
Just pander.
and
We're gonna
just-
pander to the Craiganites.
Yes,
I
I'm gonna
can't
just
wait.
Google like top interesting facts about Craig. I'm gonna figure out who Craig is.
Yeah.
You know,
He's a doctor.
he's got
He invented meth.
Yes.
He's a doctor
His
of
last
meth.
name is Sudafed. Craig Sudafed
Dr.
was his
Craig
name.
Sudafed will give you the prescriptions you want.
Yeah, anything you ask for.
He doesn't write them down. He just gives you meth rocks.
Yeah, you just give him a nod, you slip him a 5, he slips you a slip.
Yep. And you have to smoke it in front of him or he doesn't trust you.
That's true. Yeah. And you gotta play video games with him for 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Old Craig Sudafed.
Great guy.
I ran into him once downtown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was banned from Steamboat.
No, he can sneak around.
He's very elusive.
If he stays low to the ground, he can,
He's mostly out at night.
yeah.
Yeah.
In the back alleys next to the river. He was selling crack, though. It was weird.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
really
no
not.
meth tonight?
Yeah, ooh, Craig is.
Craig Sudafed? You don't have any meth for me tonight?
Yeah. Hey,
He's
what are you,
like, no.
Craig Cocaine
He's
now?
like, when I come to Steamboat, I have to gussy it up, and just sell crack.
These hoity-toities are too good for meth.
You know, since I've moved to Steamboat, I haven't smoked crack one time.
Really?
Not one time.
Not one time.
Not since I've moved to Steamboat. And I think that says a lot about our community here.
Yeah.
We got a good community that doesn't smoke a lot of crack.
Yeah, it's a family, just regular cocaine environment.
I wouldn't even know how to smoke crack here. I mean, I know how.
Yes.
You fucking
You
light
fucking
it up.
rookie,
and,
yeah.
And you
You
inhale
get it hot.
Yeah.
You know, you burn your fingers a little bit, burn your lips a little bit. That kind of goes with the brand.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
goes away immediately.
That goes away. At
Once
least
it
the
gets in your
feelings of it
system.
go away. Yeah.
Oh, we should smoke crack on this podcast.
That would actually be hilarious.
Yeah.
That's going to be the next episode. We're going to actually smoke crack.
With Bernie Sanders.
I mean, wink. Yeah, with Bernie. Well,
Yeah.
Bernie's, he's always packing. You know
yeah,
what
that's
I
how
mean?
he's so fucking high energy,
Yeah.
dude.
I think he gets around. He's like 87 years old, but he's just fucking crack.
No one sober is that passionate about politics.
No.
You got to smoke crack to get the juices flowing. And once you do that, you throw a nice Zin in. Go to steamboatcomedy.com and order your pouches of Zin.
Yes. Promo code Steamboat Comedy. Get 3 packs for the price of 3.
3 Zins.
Three
Only
individual
3 of 'em.
Zins.
If you're an addict, it'll last you 2 hours.
I just learned this. Someone yesterday asked me if I Cheeto dusted my Zins, and I at first thought he meant literally take dust from Cheetos, and I was like, that sounds delicious. But no, what he meant was that you take one Zin and you cut it open and you sprinkle Zin dust on your other Zins.
Oh no, God no! Why would you do that?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
I've had a Zin like burst open in my can before, and like the dust gets on the Zin.
Yeah.
And it's like gives you heartburn.
Might be a little dust on the Zin.
Little dust on the Zin.
What does that? Is it like getting your bloodstream faster? Is that the
All
idea?
it did was make me salivate a lot, and then it like hurt my throat and gave me heartburn.
It's because you just swallowed a bunch of Zin dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's supposed to be in the pouch.
Right.
What is he, just railing Zins?
I don't know.
Just chopping a Zin up on the table.
Just separating
taking
it.
a good old line and then smoking some crack.
And
Crack.
yes. He just mixed his Zins with baking soda and turned to little rocks.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Smoking crack.
Oh, yes.
Sudafed
said, yeah, we're going to Craig is the point.
Yeah, we're going to Craig to do comedy.
Rowdy crowds out there in Craig. You're saying to explain it. They have a drive-in movie theater, which I thought was cool. I don't know if it's still functioning, but I was like, oh, neat.
That's cool. That's going to be a good date spot for no one who will go out with me.
I can go there by myself.
A good spot to jerk off.
Yeah, depending on what's playing.
I've been looking for new spots to crank down.
If the Barbie movie's playing, I'm definitely cranking down.
Ooh, speaking of the Barbie movie.
Speaking of the Barbie movie, like that transition,
yeah,
baby.
That was good. I see what you did there.
So Matt and I are fresh off of, about 20 minutes ago. We got home from viewing the Barbie movie.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
A true thing that happened.
We were 2 adult men,
30-year-old men in their 30s,
in the Barbie, and I was surprised at how many people there were 10-year-old girls all wearing pink. Everyone was wearing pink but us.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a dress. I didn't know it was like Rocky Horror where you got to dress up.
We're not
to
in
watch
the Barbie
it.
fan club. We didn't know. We didn't see the posts. We didn't know how to dress. We just wore our stupid regular clothes with our goddamn with your facial hair.
Yeah.
And my
and
wiener.
You have a small amount of facial hair.
Yeah, I have a small amount
it's
right
now.
now.
It's like a dusting.
I was gonna shave. It's like a Zin dusting.
It's
on
like
my
a Zin
face.
dusting. Is that just what that is? Just
I have a Zin dusting on my face sometimes. But we did. We went and saw it, and we actually sat down and watched the whole thing.
Yeah. And honestly, just, sum it up in 3 words. Not that bad.
I didn't think it was that. I went in there because we were like, let's go see it, and then we can podcast about it and make fun of it. And then it was honestly just a pretty good movie.
A good movie.
I enjoyed it. Then it was kind of funny.
Yeah, Margot Robbie is still really hot.
She's really hot, and she's good at acting, and she's endearing, and her charisma is out of control.
Out of control.
Her charisma is out of control. Ryan Gosling's very funny.
The Gosling was very funny.
Michael Cera was in it. He was also funny.
Yep.
There was just there were some touching moments.
Yeah.
When they played like the slideshow of little girls playing with dolls. I didn't think that would get to me.
Dude.
But it did. My eyes don't itch. I've been crying.
The part that made my eyes itch real hard. This is full of spoiler alerts, by the way.
Yeah, no one who listens.
You honestly, I mean, you can watch it if you want to. It's not like it's Avengers. It's not going to ruin anything. But the spot that made my eyes rain, as Simple Jack would say, was when she's sitting on the bench and she's just like looking around at everybody and like absorbing the real world. And then she just turns to that super old lady and she's like, "You're beautiful."
That was.
I was like, "Help!"
Yeah. That was. And they smiled at each other.
Yeah.
God, Margot Robbie, her charisma is insane.
She can act her way out of any terrorist situation in the world.
She could act her way out of a wet paper bag, as we say.
Yes, as they say.
If she was in the room right now,
yes,
her charisma would blow the walls off.
The paint would melt.
I was thinking about that, like with movie actors, like super famous people.
Yeah,
I bet their fucking charisma is insane.
Oh yeah,
if they want you to like them. Oh my god.
You'd have no choice. Like, you ever seen like Hugh Jackman in an interview?
No.
You're like, you're the best guy ever.
You want to grab a beer with them.
Yeah, you want to just like be like, man, will you be my dad?
Let's be buddies,
Let's
right?
be buddies.
We can go fishing.
Yeah, man, Chariz, that's what's holding
I feel
back
like I
our
could
acting
go golfing
careers.
with Margot Robbie.
Oh, probably. She'd probably get hammered and be a blast.
Yeah, dude. She would pull out fucking seltzers on hole 4.
Yeah, and you'd be like, Margot, where'd you get those? She'd be like, I don't know.
And she'd be like, oh, mate, I'm from Australia.
Oh, he's from, I got them with next to me Fosters.
I got them, you want Fosters and Margot Robbie.
Oh, you dog cunt, Margot Robbie.
Oi. That's how she sounds in interviews, actually. Oi, I'm Margot Robbie.
It's me.
It's me, Margot.
Me, Margot Robbie, I am.
There was good parts in that movie, though.
Yeah.
There was only like 1 or 2 times I was like, we shouldn't be in here.
Will Ferrell also saved the day. He had some funny lines and shit.
Ferrell was in it.
Yeah, Ferrell was in it. Kate McKinnon was in it.
She was funny.
As the weird Barbie.
It was a good movie. I don't know if I'll watch it again.
Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Unless there's like a deleted scene where Margot like dumps him, or
she didn't
Ryan
dump
hangs dong. No, neither. No one.
God.
If we could have seen Gosling's dong,
dude, Gosling is how old is he? Because he is still shredded.
Dude, he's yoked up for this one, dude.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's like the whole point of the movie was just like him. He must have been flexing his abs the entire movie.
Oh, they airbrushed him up.
You could tell they airbrushed him up big time.
His chest cavity, too, you could tell was airbrushed.
Yeah.
But that's what Ken looked airbrushed.
That's true. And that's show business, baby.
How many fetuses is that guy eating, dude?
Oh, God.
He's got to be in his 40s.
Is he?
Gotta be in his 40s.
I mean,
Gosling's been around for a minute.
Yeah,
dude.
The Notebook came out like forever ago.
Dude, Remember the Titans was what, 99?
Oh, God. He was probably like 20 in Remember the Titans.
Yeah, but now it's 23 years later.
So he's like 43.
Yeah.
Looking good for 43.
How many 43-year-olds do you know that are jacked like that besides Hugh Jackman?
Besides huge jacked man.
Huge
No one.
Jackman.
That's
Ryan
about
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, shredded. And the Gosling. That's the list.
He looked good.
He looked great.
He almost looked better than Margot Robbie.
I mean, if they were like, who are you gonna bang, Kyle?
Yeah,
And it was both of them in that like movie.
Gun to your head.
It's a toss up, man.
Yeah,
It's
a win-win.
I'd be like, you pick for me.
I mean, I'll bang one of them, and then can you still shoot me in the head?
Yeah, and then can it just kill me because my life just peaked? Yeah. It can't. It's only down from here. Yeah, it was.
What do you think your favorite part was?
Man. I wasn't sure what to expect.
Me neither.
Like when it first started, and they went into this whole montage about like the patriarchy and shit.
Yeah.
Kind of like subtly, but they did, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be a fucking preachy ass movie. But then they kind of make fun of that idea too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had like
they like get woke and then mock woke people sometimes, and like back and forth a little bit.
There was a good message in there too. There was. I was like, all right, this is fun.
In the end, I was like, oh, okay. Feel better about it. Favorite part. My favorite part was how much they emphasized the fat girl Barbie at the beginning, and then at the end, she just wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They just like phased out the fat girl.
I bet if you're a big Barbie fan, you're like, that's a fucking awesome movie.
Dude, they were name dropping like a lot of like Barbie references, and I'm like, who knows this?
Yeah.
You know? It's like a lot of Barbie deep cuts, which I didn't even think was a thing.
Me and you didn't know.
Nah.
But there was a couple references in there for dudes.
It's a couple. They referenced Zack Snyder's cut of the Justice League.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was a good one. We're like, that was for me and you. We laughed. We're the only ones.
We did. We're like, ha-ha.
Yeah, no, and the theater was silent, and we're like, that was funny line.
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite part was like so spoiler alert again, the Ken dolls take over Barbie Land, and they make it all like dude stuff. And just like the stereotypes that they threw out for like what dudes like were great.
Yeah.
They were
Risky beer.
Yeah. The beer, and then even just the thing like they're like need to distract them, so like act like oh, is this The Godfather? What's that about?
Yeah.
And it's just like instantly he knows everything about The Godfather.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, and then like pretending they don't know how to do sports, and so guys have to show you how to do sports.
Yeah.
The obsession with horses.
The stereotypes for men were fucking great. What's the song?
It was Matchbox 20. Ken is obsessed with "I wanna push you around." When they cut to them on the beach and they're all singing it, and the one guy's on the drums, that fucking killed me.
Dude, it was a good movie. I want to talk shit about it, but I can't because I liked it.
It was fun.
I liked the movie.
I'm gonna tell you what the only part of that whole movie that I found disappointing.
No transgender people.
No transgender people. All right, there's two things I found disappointing.
Yeah.
No transgender. It was very much like women, and I was like, oh, there's gonna be a dude.
Yeah.
dressed as a lady, and they don't know, just
It wasn't.
straight, just regular boys and regular girls.
I don't think. Do they have a transgender Barbie yet?
I think you could just switch their clothes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if that counts though, because the Barbie needs to be born transgender.
I mean, it would
buddy.
just be. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to ask the Barbies how they feel.
Yeah.
It'd really just be a
They
Ken.
ended on a pussy joke.
Yeah.
Like it was a good movie.
And then the beach off thing.
Yeah.
They made a bunch of jerk off jokes.
Yeah.
Like, cause I
I
didn't
didn't make sure. I was like, "Are these jerk off jokes?" You're like, "Yeah." I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yeah,
This is
they were
awesome.
on the beach and they were like, "We're gonna have a beach off."
Because Ken's a big beach.
He's Beach Ken,
He's beach Ken. Yeah.
and he's like, "I beach," and then like we have a beach off. He's like, "I'll beat you off," and I'll beat you off, and they were talking about how they're gonna beach each other off.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wait a minute, is this a kids movie? What is this?"
I think it's PG-13 now that we.
Was it? It almost
now that
had
we
to be.
Saw it. I thought I was going into it like it's PG movie.
Well, in the Mayor Barbie dropped a motherfucker at one point. Did you
They
catch
bleeped
that?
it, yeah.
They bleeped it and they put even a little Mattel stamp over her mouth, which I thought was funny.
Yeah. The narrator came in every now and then, breaking the fourth wall. That was fun.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie killed it. She's so charismatic. she is
Just can't
insane.
get away from it.
Won't get away. I love Margot Robbie.
It was fun. And they had a handsome Asian guy from the 10 Rings.
Yep. He
He's-
was the other Ken.
Yeah, he was rival Ken.
Didn't love that he was Asian. No.
That I was fine with. It was the Mexican Ken that really ground my gears.
It was the
He was
the
like, "Me, I'm
Muslim
okay."
Ken was
Yeah.
kind of overboard, I thought.
Turban Ken.
Yeah. He kept trying to blow up Barbie Land. I was like, this is a little too
I was
much.
like, I think this is a little bit on the nose,
yeah,
guys.
it was. But he was like, la, 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 I'm going to blow up Barbie Land. And we were like, Jesus,
Like,
dude.
death to a Barbie.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, dude, I don't think you could do that.
No, but that was just another part of the movie that
Yeah.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is an actual
Yeah.
Ken doll.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spoiler
That
alert.
one didn't sell so well.
No,
Mm-mm.
But they had to put him in the movie.
Yeah. It's all about inclusion, baby. There you go. Get hydrated. That classic
had to-
film.
had
I was
to
going to say what
chug.
disappointed me is Margot Robbie had no butt. Did you notice that?
They hit it. She's got butt.
She had a flat butt, dude.
We have all seen Wolf of Wall Street.
She
We
had a
know
butt
she
in that.
got butt.
She got butt there. I was
There
like,
a couple
where is
scenes
her
where
butt?
She had butt.
Well, they were zooming in on it, and it looked good, like, from the back.
When they were first.
But when she was standing sideways, I'd like, where'd that butt go?
That's because they can't over-sexualize Barbie. That was a part of the movie. But when they were rollerblading, when they first got to Los Angeles,
Yeah.
she had butt in that leotard.
That's true.
There was.
Well, that was also a weird thing, too, is, like, as soon as they show up into, like, the real world, everyone just, like, sexually harasses and assaults her.
Yeah.
I was like, huh?
That's like, yeah.
It's like someone's just come up and slap you in the ass if you're rollerblading on Venice Beach.
Yeah, that's
Does that
probably
really happen?
Hollywood. I don't know. I can't speak for women.
That's
I can't.
true. I was in Venice Beach, but I was with MK Paulson, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Who's about a 6'6" giant man, and so probably no one was going to slap my tight little hiney.
No, God no.
You know?
Without, he would have fucking had a problem. You know who would have done better in that movie, though,
Who?
than Margot Robbie?
Who?
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard. She would have crushed Barbie.
Oh, yeah. She is Barbie.
And I think she would have gotten the role had Johnny Depp not besmirched her.
Nah, yeah. Had Johnny Depp that forced her to shit in his bed.
Yeah, he gave her laxatives, people. Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. It was an accident.
It happens to everyone. Everyone shits their pants. I
That's
shit
why
my pants all the time.
I shit my pants last week, buddy.
You did.
I did. While I was running.
Mm-hmm.
Pooped in my pants.
Mm-hmm.
Had to wash my ass in the river at
Yeah.
8 a.m.
She was just, Amber Heard loves to run.
Yeah, I'm not
You know.
famous. That's why no one...
Yeah. Had you been famous, paparazzi would have been all over your
all
river
over.
dome.
I'd be done. I'd be out of Hollywood.
Mhm.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I'm not famous.
Thank God you're not successful at all.
No, I'm terrible. It's great.
Amber Heard, God, she would have just dominated. If those Ken tried to take over Amber Heard, she would like summon the power of the sea and just wash them all away.
Yeah.
You know? Yes. She's just
woman.
the Aqua
When
Woman.
Ken's trying to take over, she just would have shit all over Barbie Land.
Yeah, it just would have been. She would just like release the brown tide.
Smeared it all over,
Mhm.
and then went to court.
and then lost her whole entire career.
And then went to court, and then moved to France or wherever she's at. We
That's a
love
big
you,
deal.
Amber Heard. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's the point.
We do. We love you, and we wish you the best, and we hope you're well out there.
We'll stop fighting that monster Jonathan Depp.
Yeah, we won't stop.
No.
You plan on stopping?
Never.
I'm
Can't
not
stop,
gonna
won't
stop.
stop, dude.
She's in France, living her best life. We wish you all the best. We do.
Mm-hmm.
From the bottom of our hearts.
Friend of the show, Amber Heard.
The biggest friend of the show, Amber Heard.
Mm.
I hope one day we should cut all these Amber Heard conversations up and send them to her.
She's like, what is this fucking rinky-dink podcast?
I love these guys. I want to hang out with them. And
That's
the end goal of Steamboat Comedy.
Yeah, that's basically the whole reason we tell jokes in public at all, is to someday have the word get out to Amber.
It's all about hope.
Mm-hmm.
Life.
And that's what Barbie taught us.
That's what Barbie taught us. She didn't even teach. She became a human at the end of the movie.
That's a weird twist.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're back on.
And we're back. Small technical difficulty. There.
Small technical difficulties.
Very technical.
Little dick techs.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do
Luckily, we
best.
got you behind the computer over there, dude.
Yeah, thanks,
You
Jamie.
watch porn on that thing, huh? You ever watch porn on that computer? He's got a pretty big computer over
I
there.
do. I watch a tremendous amount of porn.
On the computer still?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just go phone? Or do you go, what device do you watch porn on the most?
Probably the phone the most, because I can do it at work. But
Because I always have my phone on me.
right, yeah. And I'm
Take your
always thinking
fucking
about it.
Laptop with you to work.
Yeah, I can't drag this whole desktop in, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if you're not starting your day off with a cup of coffee, a Zen, and a 40-minute porn movie,
then what are you doing?
beginning to end, dialogue included.
Mm-hmm.
I like the dialogue.
Yeah. I got to have a little story.
I need to know why.
Right.
Why are they banging?
Yeah.
Because they're porn stars? That's not good enough.
Yeah. And I say, oh, it's your stepsister? And then I'm in.
Then I'm in like, that's why they're banging, of course.
That's why she's stuck in the laundry machine.
Yeah, because she's the stepsister.
Because she's the goofy
Because
stepsister.
we all know stepsisters be getting stuck in washing machines, dude.
Oh, it's true.
If I had $1 for every time my stepsister got stuck in a washing machine,
Yeah.
millionaire. I
Really?
can't tell you a time I came home from school and she wasn't ass out stuck in a
Yeah.
washing machine.
She like just lived in there, just waiting for you to come home.
I know, and I never banged her.
Wow.
Never.
What restraint.
I was too worried. I'm an emotional guy. I was trying to get her out of the washing machine
Okay.
so we could properly fuck. You know what I mean?
It's not romantic
So
in
we
a
get
washing
hands
machine.
free. No, I don't have a stepsister.
I
don't
do.
even have a real sister.
I don't even have a family.
I love you guys. They don't listen.
They don't listen now.
No. So only a little bit of porn on the phone at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
But
too.
I mean, sometimes it's nice to kick back and have the whole 27 inches of this big fat monitor I got.
Yeah, and that's a good jerking off chair.
Oh,
You guys can't see it, but it's a good jerking off chair. You can take my word for it. I know my chairs and I know my jerking off.
It used to be a lot cleaner.
Yeah, it used to be black, and now it's white. You can kick your feet up in that one, too.
You can, except for it broke because it's a piece of shit chair that I bought on Amazon. Shout out to sponsor of the show, Amazon.com.
Yeah.
Uh,
Enter promo code Steamboat Comedy at Amazon.com and get all your stuff for free.
Yep, all of it.
All of it. And buy all the stuff you can on Amazon. It's a really good thing for the environment and the people working in deliveries and driving deliveries and working in that industry. It's really easy on them.
Yeah.
So you should order everything you can on Amazon and then return it all the time.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
And so it's just a constant influx of packages going out and then those packages coming in, and it just never stops.
Yeah.
And it's pretty it's a really cool thing, and it doesn't waste gas, it doesn't waste any resources, it doesn't waste materials.
Yeah.
It doesn't fill up all the landfills that we have. It's a good thing to do.
Yes, because of course, right, when you return things to Amazon, say they have like 5 things, they put them all in one bag, right, in order to save space. Is that right?
So most of them, when they get returned, a little inside the actor's studio here. Most things when they get returned to Amazon go into so one item will go in a poly bag, which is plastic.
Yep.
And then you'll wrap that up, put a label on it, and then put that in a 18 by 18 by 18 box with a whole bunch of other single returns to Amazon, all in poly bags.
All in their own plastic bags.
All in their own plastic bags. So, I mean.
And where does that plastic end up, you think?
Dude.
Is it recycled?
It's
or?
probably recycled responsibly.
Yes, very responsibly. It's definitely not like in the ocean.
It's not in the ocean or
it's
just,
not just dug
on
in a hole.
Earth,
Yeah.
rotting somewhere.
Never being used again.
No, definitely not.
No, because that would be irresponsible.
That would be irresponsible, and that's not what America and consumerism is about.
No.
No way.
No, it's about saving the earth with one plastic trinket at a time.
So order as much as you can on Amazon. Keep doing it.
Because, I mean, like, mom and pop shops don't need to exist. What a waste of time.
No way. We need to give money to big companies.
The biggest.
The biggest companies, because that's how we get the most powerful.
Yeah.
We're only as good as our biggest company in America. That's what I think.
That's the foundation of this country. Big business.
Big business. Amazon. Apple. Oil.
Walmart. Big or small.
Radio Shack.
Radio Shack.
We let Radio Shack down.
Yes, we really did.
Amazon probably fucking actually ruined Radio Shack.
Yeah, it did. It's exactly what happened, actually.
I would like to see a list of how many things Amazon ruined.
Oh, God. I mean, fucking Kmart.
My life will be on there. Number one is
your
Matt's
self-esteem.
life,
Yeah.
and his soul is on there.
Yeah, Radio Shack. Well, Blockbuster got killed by Netflix.
Yeah.
Every video GameStop got killed by Amazon.
Yeah.
Every video game store.
A lot of bookstores, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Barnes and Schnoble.
I'm
dead.
surprised Home Depot's still around. Probably not for long.
It's kind of hard to ship 2x4s though, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Just wood.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking more like tools and shit. I would like to see a good old. We digress. Barbie was a great movie.
Barbie was a fantastic film.
It was a good movie. It was the technical difficulties that made us digress. What's going on in Steamboat? I know we have a lot of local listeners. Let's fucking give them some scoops.
Oh, Steamboat scoops?
I know people like to hear what's going on in our nice small town.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's a fun one. So the resort is building a fancy new gondola called the Wild Blue Gondola.
Yeah, they built half of it last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's a little behind schedule, though, because the guy that helicopters in the new poles for the gondola got fired.
He did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he apparently was smashing poles into each other and bent them all up, and they're all fucked up. And they were like, Gary, you gotta quit drinking Evan Williams when you fly this helicopter. And he was like, this is what you paid for. Yes. This is what you signed. It was in my contract.
So we're out of a helicopter guy here.
So we're out of it. We're in the process of hiring a new helicopter guy.
Jeez,
and apparently they don't just grow on trees, Matt.
I mean, we could apply. I don't have any experience.
I mean, I had one of those like remote control ones as a kid.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Not a thing.
I mean, that's the same remote control that they use for Ocean Gate.
Submarines.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same.
So, and that worked great. So what could go wrong?
Yeah, that's been killing it.
It's been killing it.
It's been killing it. I wonder if there's been any more expeditions down to see the Titanic since that. I wonder if that's going to be
I think that's going to cool off for a little bit.
I don't think people are going to want to do that anymore.
Yeah, I think people will be like, you know what? The photos are fine.
Yeah, the movie was good.
The movie was good.
I want to see that. Why does anyone want to see that? I think we talked about it last time. We're looking for a new helicopter.
Yeah, if anyone knows a helicopter pilot who freelances and specializes in carrying large metal beams, Steamboat Resort Company would appreciate your call.
That's like the rule number one. Don't bash your beams into other beams.
Don't bash your beams. Just in life, don't bash your beams, you know?
No, dude, that is a good rule for...
You can't just go around bashing beams.
No, that's like very stoic of you to say that.
Thank you.
It is.
I'm a wise man.
You've grown.
I have.
We've grown so much. What else is Steamboat? The rodeo's going on all the time. People seem to love that.
Yeah, the rodeo's fucking... I don't get it.
I mean, it's people riding horses and bulls.
I've never been to the rodeo. I've only been to one rodeo, and it was on the Blackfeet Reservation in Montana. So it was a bunch of natives, and it was, of course, fucking wild, as you'd imagine.
No, they are pretty fun, actually.
Yeah.
But do we need to do it 3 nights a week all summer?
Apparently.
I mean, it's something to do. I guess people are just looking for literally anything to do that doesn't involve watching our comedy.
It doesn't involve watching Steamboat comedy.
Yeah. I'm like, it's something to do. We can go fucking grab beers and sit down.
We're blowing up because you and I went to the free concert in town.
We did.
And we were walking around, and man, were we fucking celebrities,
we were the talk
buddies.
of the
We were
town,
the talk
dude.
of the town,
And
baby.
they're going to be bummed when we're not there tomorrow. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're going to be spreading joy and Craig.
Yes. Although we'll be there in spirit
Yeah, we're going to be there. People are going to see it.
because we paid a shitload of money to have the word Steamboat in comedy on top of the stage.
Yeah, goddamn straight. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's what's up.
And the big time, we are now a sponsor of the free summer concert series here
We
at
are a
Steamboat.
sponsor of this. That's awesome. That's actually big news.
Yeah.
Especially we didn't talk about
Right.
that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That is huge news.
Yeah.
We sponsor the free summer concerts.
Yeah. We're really making things happen in this community. We're giving back.
Dude, all we do is give back.
All we do is give no matter what.
All I do is zen, no matter what. And I stays in.
Oh,
We
do you
do.
remember too when
Does
this
it
is
ever take it out of you? Just giving all the time.
I have such a big heart that it's easy for me. I know not everyone's born with such a big, generous heart as I have.
Nope.
So for some people, I can imagine it would be very difficult.
It's draining.
It's draining. It drains my heart, but it's big.
One day we'll get paid in money.
Yeah.
And then it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Until then, I just keep, I replenish my heart by watching porn on my computer.
That always makes you
That
feel good.
Builds it back up. You always feel really good about yourself after you're done beating off the internet porn.
Keep ordering stuff on Amazon. Keep watching porn.
That's it.
That's the message we're trying to spread.
That is what this show is about.
Things that make you feel good.
Yeah. Even if it's just for a few fleeting moments.
Yeah, dude. Very fleeting moments.
Even if it's followed with crying.
Yeah, a lot. Either one.
Oh, this is a fun story. It also made me feel good for a moment. Do you remember when we were walking around the concert and that chick came up to me and she's like, "Wow, Kyle, you're so smart."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Thanks. I don't even know." And then she's like, "And you're so good looking." And I was like, "What? Okay." And then I was like, "Do you want to go out?" And she said, "No."
Not only did she say no, she said, "No, my therapist is here,"
I said,
which is a wild response.
yeah. I was like, "What?"
I've never heard that one before.
It's weird to have a girl be like, "No, I'm crazy,"
Yeah.
because normally you just have to figure that one out later in a painful manner.
Yeah. So she actually is a very nice girl.
She actually saved me a lot of time.
Yeah, very cool, nice girl.
Usually I date them for
Fucking-
4 months before I realize that's a mistake.
So the therapy seems to be working.
Good for
I
her.
wonder if her therapist told her to say that. Hey, if anyone asks you out, just say no, and your therapist is here. That's a good way to get out of almost anything.
Yeah. Because if she would have just said no, I'd been like, why not? But if she says, no, my therapist is here, I was like, okay.
Oh, you're working on yourself, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab another beer.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a brewski.
Yeah, that's a wild way to get shut down.
That was wild.
I saw it first.
Yeah, you're saying it right there.
That was fun.
I even looked at you. When she said that, I looked at you, and I looked at her, and I was like, do you want my number or something?
Yeah.
She said, no. I'm not
My
dating.
therapist is here.
Yeah, she said, no, I'm not dating anyone right now. My therapist is right over there. I said,
So wild.
huh? Okay.
That's what's been going on in Steamboat too. That's cool.
What, crazy chicks?
Chicks with therapists. Dude.
Well, at least they got therapists.
That's cool. That's a huge step in the right direction.
That's actually a charity program we should start, because there's a lot of crazy chicks out there who just don't have
And crazy men.
therapists.
And a lot of crazy
And a lot of crazy
not
men.
crazy men. A lot of irritating men.
Yeah.
Men are more irritating than crazy.
Yeah. Chicks, you're really like, ugh.
Yeah.
Where dudes start talking and you're just like, ugh.
God, you're irritating.
Oh, God, just please stop talking to me.
Can I get further away from you?
Yes.
But then sometimes chicks say something and you're like, whoa, that was wild.
Yeah.
It's a little better, I
Like,
think.
yeah, it just came out of your mouth and you meant it.
That's
okay.
That's like the question. Would you rather be one guy and everyone else is a man, or one guy and everyone else is a woman?
So what you're saying is either you're the only man on earth.
And everyone else is a man, or you're the
Yeah.
you
It's
got it.
all men on earth, or it's all women on earth plus you.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, I guess if it's the only option, then you wouldn't really know that it's gay. So what's wrong with that? You know what I mean? It's just what you know. You're just like, oh, this is what sex is with your homies.
But no, like it happens tomorrow.
Oh, so I come in with all of this knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you probably get used to it.
Yeah. You can get used to a lot of things.
Used to a lot. Like, I mean, look at those happy guys in prison.
Dude, that's a cool thing.
All they've got is men, and they seem to be having a great time.
I've been, speaking of prison, it just made me think of a joke I was trying to do about cigarettes and vaping. We're going to talk a little inside shop.
Talk a little shop here.
A little shop here. We're off the cuff. But it's like vaping's big. But I don't think cigarettes are going anywhere because you can't keep yourself from getting fucked in prison by trading vapes. As a matter of fact, I think if you traded vapes in prison, you would probably get fucked harder. I was going to try it at the last open mic, but we actually had a crowd, and I was like, I'm going to do jokes I know work.
I like that.
That's not bad, right?
I think it's got legs.
Something there. Mm-hmm. The vaping, the cigarettes in prison.
Right.
There's fucking concoction there somewhere.
Right. It makes you look like more of a pussy to vape, and so they're like, oh, we'll just bang that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's a big old pussy.
All right. I'll try that next week.
Give it a shot.
I'm going to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. What were you talking about your eyes earlier? I was talking about the bit that I've been trying to get to work forever. That I don't really have a good punchline for is just when my buddy was like, my eyes are more sensitive than most people's. And I said, my first thought was like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
Because
what are you comparing it to?
Yeah, you've never tried other eyes. You might just be a little bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's what angle can you go for? Do you want to go to the angle like maybe there is someone out there trying other people's eyes, or maybe he has and he's just a psychopath?
Yeah. Maybe he just has a collection of eyes at home.
Or maybe he's a man and he's just fucking irritating.
Yeah, right. Maybe he's just an annoying dude.
Just an annoying man. Men are so goddamn annoying all the time.
It could be an eye snatching, irritating dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I like it. I just don't know where to go with it.
I don't know where to go with it either. When I heard that, I was like, that's kind of funny.
It's an odd thing to say.
Yeah. It's like something you wouldn't think about. Because you just be like, oh yeah, of course you have light eyes, so they're more sensitive.
You're like, wait, what?
But you're like, how could you possibly know that?
Why are you sensitive?
That's like being like, my dick is more sensitive than most people's dicks.
And we're not some brown-eyed fucking losers.
No,
we both have baby blue eyes.
We have beautiful blue eyes.
So people do say blue eyes are more sensitive to light because people with brown eyes have shit eyes.
Yeah, but that's just because people with brown eyes are ugly. And they stay inside all the time, so they're not out in the sun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they're sad and inside.
Yeah, no one wants to see them in public.
All they use their eyes for is playing video games.
Mm-hmm. And beating off
porn.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out. There's a lot of good stuff on the Pornhub these days.
Pornhub, is that .com?
Yeah, porn or org. I think it goes to the same one.
Kind of should be org. You know what I mean?
I think even if you misspell Pornhub, like if you accidentally do like Cornhub or something,
they own it.
It just directs you back to. They're like, we know what you were trying to go to. Buddy.
Yeah, like we got you.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, if it's like PORM, they're like, we got you.
Porntub.
They're like, we got you.
We got you. We're gonna give you Pornhub, and we're gonna do everything that's in a bathtub for you. We're gonna help you.
Just the porn tub. That'd be a horrible tub.
That's just gonna help you skip a few steps. Don't like the porns in the tubs, dude.
You ever tried porn tub?
Not
for me.
No way. There's only so many positions you can do in a bathtub.
I'm way more of a porn shower guy.
Yeah, those are fun.
Especially
if those make you feel good.
If you ever get depressed, just go to pornshower.com.
Yeah, dude.
I'll just bring you right back around.
No, if you are feeling sad or down, though, definitely order a lot of shit on Amazon and then watch a lot of porn.
Yeah, because material things and small moments of relief
last forever.
Last forever.
That's
what dreams are made of.
They do. What else has been going on Steamboat for the fellow listeners? Everyone here loves us.
Yeah. We're blowing up. We had a lot of people come up at that show, though, besides the therapist girl who won't date me. There's a lot of other people who...
Why are you telling me that I'm attractive and smart if you don't want to hang out with me?
Yeah, I'm like, what do I do with this?
What's the information for?
Thanks, as I cry.
Yeah, maybe she's just being nice.
What a bitch.
Some people out there just trying to be nice, dude, confusing good, handsome men.
Terrorists. That's what I call them. But a lot of people came up and were like, dude, saw you've been going all over. That's cool. Dapping it up. And like the one guy was all stoked and he was like, I just saw a show in California and I told this guy all about you guys and we got to get him out here. And I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah, keep it going.
Keep it going,
people
baby.
Are stoked on us. That does feel nice.
It does.
I know we don't like to be like, oh, we like the fucking acknowledgement and stuff, but it does feel nice when you pour your heart and goddamn soul into this shit, dude.
And also a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, dude. A lot of time.
Been hemorrhaging money.
Just exhausting. Truly exhausting. It's fun, though.
Yeah. And that's why we play the game, baby.
Yeah, dude, and it doesn't matter.
We're all going to die one day.
We're all going to die one day. That is true. We are all going to die one day, and that's pretty cool. I feel like a lot of people do stuff to try to avoid that thought.
Avoid dying?
Avoid the thought that we're all going to die. Barbie touched on that, too, in that movie.
Did.
That was fucking deep.
Yeah. That was like when the whole thing blew up. She was like, you ever think about dying? And it was like, huh?
Everyone's like, oh, shit, this is going, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun little moment.
Like, people will watch porn, they'll order shit on Amazon just to not think about dying for a few moments.
That's pretty much the only reason I watch porn or buy anything on Amazon. Is to be like, at least I'm not dying today.
Yeah.
And I hit click.
I'm getting myself some new shoes.
Something
buddy.
to live for.
Yeah.
Is my creatine supplements get here in 2 days.
How long do you think is too long to watch porn in, like, a session?
Like in one sitting?
Yeah, if you're like, I got to jerk off, and you pull up Cornhub.
Like, you're saying you're blowing continuously.
No, like to get to one load.
Just to get to one.
Just to get to one everlasting load. One load for the rest of our lives.
Yes, one load to rule them all.
Yes.
Man. I mean, honestly, if you're messing around for more than like 10 minutes, what are you doing?
10 minutes. Yeah, I think that's a good.
I've been like business lately. I'm like, all right, I got 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Oh, I can do it in 3
so
minutes.
Hard. Even like searching?
Yeah.
You.
I pretty much just go whatever the first thing is.
Oh, homepage?
Yeah, homepage.
I'll
give it like one scroll up and down and be like, all right.
That's the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part.
It knows me.
It
knows what I want.
The algorithm has it down. Sometimes I'm thinking, I haven't watched porn in honestly like 2 months though.
Oh, lottie fucking
That's fucking wild, dude. But there's porn on like Twitter, dude. So I'll get on Twitter. And fucking 2 weeks ago or something, I saw like a porn video and I watched it for too long. So now every time I go on Twitter, there's at least like one porn video on there, and I'm just like, I gotta scroll past it fast.
Yeah, because it'll know.
I never do.
If you linger, it knows you linger, and it's like that's what this guy likes.
That's what this guy likes. Let's keep him on the phone longer. Mm-hmm. He likes porn. Who doesn't like porn? If Twitter was smart at all,
your grandma likes porn,
dude.
You know what I mean?
Everybody loves porn.
Everybody loves porn.
I was thinking the other day, you should have to be a certain amount of attractive to watch porn. And that's a fucked up thing to say. But it would make it.
Like if you're a fat, ugly dude, you can only watch like fat, ugly people on porn?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Like just stay in your lane kind of thing?
Stay in your fucking lane.
And more people be in shape,
like,
that's for sure.
I don't think.
Tell like that, Michelle Obama. Where was that initiative?
I don't think people that don't take care of themselves and their bodies should be able to watch the hot people that I get to watch on porn.
Right?
I don't think that's fair.
I don't think that's fair either.
Mm-mm.
I like that.
Like your phone will scan your face to see how attractive you are.
You have to put in your height and weight.
Yeah. It already knows.
Yeah, see, it's listening.
It knows just by the dimensions of your face exactly what you look like and what your physique is.
Uh-huh.
And it only shows you videos that are in your ballpark.
Like, we have a new category for you. 3s.
Yeah. You're up to, it's like an incentive. You're like, oh, let's work out harder.
Yeah.
I got up to 5s on Pornhub.
Yeah,
dude. It's fucking awesome.
I went and I got braces, and now I can watch 6s.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Yeah,
I washed my face.
I tweezed my fucking eyebrows, dude, and I went up a half a point. There's this one chick. Have you heard of her? She's so hot.
That is the Black Mirror episode that we need right now.
Oh my God. Let's write the script.
Let's write the script.
Don't steal it.
Yeah.
That's copyright. Steamboat
Netflix,
comedy.
I know you're watching.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
We have a copyright on that idea. SteamboatComedy.com. If you want it, you got to pay us.
You got to pay the piper.
I think we're good.
That's enough content for our sweet, sweet listeners.
I think so, man. We don't want to overindulge. That's what Amazon and porn is for.
That's right.
You know?
And we'll be back in a couple of weeks. We've got a bunch of shit coming down the pipes.
Oh, yeah.
Got some things to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Talk about
Let's talk about me. Let's talk about
talk about the Rowdy Craig people. If they don't kill us and harvest our organs, then we'll be able to talk about that.
Yeah, we could be dying right now. No, they're gonna fucking love us.
They are gonna love us. It's gonna be actually a fucking blast.
I'm gonna shave my head.
Oh yeah?
On stage.
I might even shave my pubes.
On stage?
Yeah, for charity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shave my head after you shave your pubes with the same razor.
Perfect.
Yep.
And we're going with a razor.
A razor.
A rusty razor.
Bicking it, dude.
Gotta bick your
Doesn't
dick.
that sound racist?
Bicking it?
I'm gonna bick my head. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you?
Like bick.
What are you,
sounds-
some kind of a bicker?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude.
Excuse me, bicker.
It sounds racist.
Well, we'll find out the hard way.
And bicking your head actually could be racist. Yeah, we will find out tomorrow.
That's true. That is kind of a thing.
Maybe that's a correlation. We get down to the bottom of stuff here.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. Free Amber Heard.
Free Amber Heard. All right. Thank you, friends and family, for listening. Tuning in once again. We got a bunch of shit coming up. SteamboatComedy.com has everything coming up. Honestly, just follow us on Instagram is probably the easiest way to fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Website, Instagram. We love you.
We love you. Have a good night. God save Amber Heard.
God bless.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat